Hi boys and girls, I'm alive. Let me tell you about my week. Well, it started with me getting calls saying that my cholesterol was high and that my thyroid tested abnormal on my blood tests. I went and had an ultrasound on my thyroid. Also, my tooth broke and I have to get a root canal and crown and all that, and that's gonna be $3,500 with no insurance assistance, and I can't get care credit. Also, I was supposed to get my last unemployment check in, and my bank got hacked right before Christmas. So not only could I not get my kids presents, but my checks couldn't come in. And then they stole about $7,000 I didn't have to my bank already, even though it was, put on hold, like restriction, and only credits were supposed to come in. Well, they took that too. If you guys didn't know, I had a heart attack a couple months ago, and my heart has been very weak since then. And they now believe that my heart may be failing, and I need to wear a heart monitor for the next month or so. I had an EKG and an ultrasound on that, and I had to have another one in a few weeks. Didn't get to spend much time with the kids for Christmas. It was very chaotic. Didn't talk to my family. Mostly sat alone. I was supposed to take my boys out Christmas Eve, and then my mom changed up those plans on me last second. I spent the weekend, right before the weekend, rupturing some ovarian cysts, and could barely move this weekend, much at all. Still can't find a job, no matter what I do. And it's very frustrating because I know it's not me. It's literally just what's going on in the world. It's Christmas time. It's the beginning of the year. It's chaos. They said for my teeth, I need immediate care of 10 root canals and crowns plus 2 partial dentures, and that's gonna be minimally $30,000. I'm like, I'm gonna end up dying before my life can even get figured out. I felt very lonely, very isolated, very introspective, but yet I'm still in a very positive mindset. Been praying a lot and just doing self-care and knowing what I can and cannot control. And otherwise, if I can't, then I need to allow it to just be. Go with the flow. Go with the waves. Because I tend to exhaust myself by pushing against them. And what I'm realizing now is to allow myself to float sometimes. So, I hope everybody else had an amazing Christmas. And I hope this new year it's gonna be interesting. Very interesting. But what we're gonna do is heal ourselves so deeply and unblind ourselves that no matter what clouds come, there's always silver lining in the duality. You know what's important? Being strong in the face of adversity. In the face of uncertainty. You can always be informed of what came before and plan for the future, but you can't resist the call to be fully present in the moment of now, because that's where the real magic happens. You can have one foot in life that you're moving away from and one into the future, just like you're walking. But guess what? You become the one who leads your life and with your highest intentions, and you have to make peace with the fact that you're not fully in either place. You have to embrace the in-between. Because when you get stuck in the in-between, you'll have anxieties, you'll have depression, but you'll also be thinking ideas, creative ideas to help you to the future, away from the past. Those are opportunities, and they'll begin to present themselves. And if you just remain in this balanced state of mind, there's a lot to know and a lot to learn before going forward. And just trust the moment and yourself and take in what you see and become aware of all that you are experiencing in this in-between time. And if you're feeling nervous and just unbalanced, stop worrying about the past and the future and instead be present in the moment. Balancing for right now is the space in which your creativity and ideas happen. And when you're moving too quickly in an attempt to avoid the discomfort of a transition, you can blind yourself to the possibilities that are literally before you now and that are just coming into being. The past has its lessons and planning has its merits, but right now you may be too imbalanced because you're becoming too nostalgic for what once was or too anxious about what the future might hold. So this is time to plan carefully. For now, be still and know that, God, Spirit, Anything of higher existence is with you right in this moment, creating it with you. And the next step will appear when it needs to appear. Just relax with the state of balance so that anxiety can transmute into trust and faith. And all will be as it will for the highest good.